Hey folks, here I am again. And in the last video, I showed you how to make a cubic form or something that has the appearance of being a cubic form using GRAVIT Designer. What I'm going to do here is just bring in some text. So I've got this form and I'm just going to move that aside. And going to go get the text tool. It looks like a letter T up here. And I'm going to draw out a text box. That's where I want to put the text, right? And going to pick myself. Notice, by the way, over here in appearance, when I did that, and I better highlight that. When I made my text box over here in appearance, it suddenly changed into font control tools, type control tools. And so now I'm going to go pick a typeface. I'm going to pick this one called Orbitron because it's cool. It's kind of modern and fun. I want it to be bold, and it's already bold, so that's okay. And I'm going to go with like 250 point type because I want it pretty big. Now, notice that it no longer fits the text box, and that's okay. I'm going to get my pointer tool and I'm going to pull it down here, stretch that text box out. And I don't want all, it says your text here. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to make up a name of a company, something simple. So I'm going to call it Now, N-O-W. I'm going to caps lock that so that I get all capital letters because I like them. They're dramatic. But, I like lowercase letters too, so. I'm going to move now, my word now up here. Notice that GRAVIT Designer is really cool in that it gives you these lines when you start getting close to objects and lining objects up. That is a feature that you see in Adobe Illustrator as well. And I think it's a pretty cool high-end feature. I want to make that just a little bit smaller, so maybe 225 points. Okay. So now I see some things here that I kind of like. Like one of them is that if you follow this angle down and you follow it right into the end, this angle and this angle are pretty similar. They might even be the same. So I'm going to bump this up a little bit. I'm going to select that object, that group of objects, and I'm going to just bump it up a little bit using my the arrow keys on the keyboard. I can just jockey it around a little bit. So yeah, I like that. Now I'm gonna ungroup this. So I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna go to modify. Somehow it was ungrouped already. Let me, just to be careful, I'm gonna get the sub select and I'm gonna select just that one. And then I go back and I get the pointer tool and I'm gonna cheat that up a little bit to be even with the bottom of the N, right? And then I'm going to take this one here and do the same thing. Cheat that up like that. Now, notice that the angle's got a little wonky on that. So I'm going to go get my sub-select tool and select just that back point there. And then again, using my arrow keys, because that allows me to do things gradually, I'm going to move that up until the angles look right. Just click out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And I think I want to bring all of these down a little bit. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. That looks like it's going somewhere, right? Could kind of be a logo. And I'm going to highlight all of those, and I'm just going to go over to the right a little bit. So that's more like a cube. I'm going to have to change that too. Wow, that actually could be something, couldn't it? And I think I'm not 100% sold on this next thing, but I'm going to give it a try. I think I'm going to try to create another shape here. And let's see what we can do about color on that baby. and I want to get rid of I don't want anything on the border. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the border. Huh. I don't know if I like it 100%, but I'm headed somewhere with it. So I'm headed into the idea of a logo doing this. And so you see that I've got my cubic form that I created before, and I've put some text in there and shown you how to use some text tools. And again, if you click on it, the appearance tool takes you to all of these controls. And then I put another little shape there. And is it a logo yet? No, it's not. I don't think it is. It needs some work. But I'm headed in a direction, and it's starting to look like a little something. It's got a little jazz. So that's how you work with type and shapes together. Thanks for watching.